Today we're going to be talking about TreeStuff.com's bag of rope. It costs $80 and they say you're going to at least get 15 pounds of rope. We've got about 20 pounds of rope. So in this video we're going to go through what we received, try to identify the ropes that we received, figure out the length, and then figure out the value. All right, now that we got those tidied up and organized, let's go ahead and talk about identifying the rope we received, and then we'll talk about the length of rope that we received in total and individually, and try to decide how much value we got for that $80. All right, so first off, these two ropes I was not able to identify. I looked all over online. If you happen to know, let me know in the comments and I'd really appreciate that. So I can assume that these two can at least withstand 5,000 pounds breaking load. But these three, they're really easy to find. The Yale Blue Moon, this is 11.7 millimeter rope with a breaking load strength of 6,500 pounds. So a really solid rope right there. The yellow, orange, and red rope is the Yale Fire Arborist rope. It's at a ½ inch and a breaking load of 6,200 pounds. Last but not least, this is the smallest size that we received, and it's 11 millimeter. It is the Yale Blaze 24 strand 11 millimeter with a breaking load of 5,600 pounds. All right, so all climbing ropes, really solid ropes. The Blue Moon came in at 53 feet. The Yale XTC came in at 54 feet. The Yale Blaze came in at 54 feet. The Unknown orange and white one came in at 63 feet. I was super excited about that. I already know how I'm going to use this for a tree swing for my kids, where they'll be harnessed in and they can just fly up 20 feet or so. This came in at 53 feet. So in total, we received 280 feet of rope, 280 feet of climbing rope for only 80 bucks. And so the average cost that I could find, I think the Blue Moon was most expensive at $1.10 per foot. The cheapest I saw was maybe $1.03 per foot. So we're talking about $300 worth of rope for only $80. Now, they are weird sizes. They are different sizes, but I'm going to use this pretty quickly. I already have a couple of these figured out how I'm going to use them, and so to me it was a great value. So if you're looking for a bunch of random rope, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get this kind of rope or this value of rope, but TreeStuff.com bag of rope seems like a good way to go. I've done it once before, maybe 4 years ago, and I didn't actually calculate the value or measure anything out, but it was still useful. I'm still using some of that cordage that I received in that bag. So I'm going to put this to use. I'm sure I'll order another one in a couple years, but if you're looking for a bunch of random rope, go check out TreeStuff.com bag of rope. Thanks for watching. How much rope is it? Enough to cover a small child.